So we're going to go through some of your titles here.
Okay.
You're a poet. You, your spoken word debut was in 1996 at Nuyorican Poets Cafe.
That's right.
And you also performed on HBO's Russell Simmons' Depp Poetry Jam.
Which I saw back then.
Really?
Yeah.
That was awesome. That
Yeah.
was a good time.
Tell
I
us
was
about this
extremely
experience.
nervous when I was on the show.
It didn't show.
I know, thank God. That's where the acting kicked in,
Yeah.
because I know that I was backstage. And when you look at the episodes, my episode in particular, I'm like maybe 5th in line,
Okay.
but in the actual filming, I was first
Oh.
of everything of
And,
the whole night.
and considering the poem, and at the time, that's pretty heavy to be
Yeah.
first out there with that.
Yeah. And they didn't want me to do my WTC poem, which is, you know, I was most proud of that piece, and that's why I wanted to do it. They wanted me to do the Lola piece because, you know,
Safer.
it's attractive when, you know, Latinas talk about prostitutes and hookers and stuff. It's like, yeah, spice it up, honey. But, you know, I didn't want to do that piece, but I compromised, and I did the piece into WTC so that the world could hear it, because at that time it was extremely important to me. You know, 9/11 had just happened, and I wanted to use that platform to really say something that meant something to me. So that's how it worked. But I was so nervous. My knees were shaking.
really?
Absolutely. I mean, literally shaking. They were like, yeah.
And you have a book on your lap. Is this?
This is a new book coming out May 21st. In conjunction with El Museo del Barrio, because I've been doing a lot of work with the Museo del Barrio, and it is a anthology of contemporary Latino poetry called Mi No Habla with Acento.
That was next on my note cards. That's why. Congratulations.
And WTC is actually in here,
Oh,
you know,
wonderful.
as well as a poem that I wrote, a letter to my son, that is like really, really moving, and some Spanish work. And I did a piece called SPIC to follow up WTC, because I felt that it was important to say something about that as well. And that's in here.
Oh, wonderful.
And I'm alongside some really great poets, Emmanuel Xavier, who edited it, and you know, my friend Simply Rob, who's in the house with me today, that I love very
Right
much.
there.
I'm actually sandwiched between Simply Rob and Emmanuel Xavier in the anthology, so I'm alongside two great people that I love.